So I'm going to invite all for accountancy class, grade 12. So as we know very well that we are discussing issue of debenture. It's a very, very important chapter. So under the issue of debenture, we discussed many information. So redemption, under subscription, over subscription, especially debenture chapter. It's very, very important. If you are strong in share capital, so debenture is naturally very easy. So today we are going to discuss it's a very, very important one. Terms of issue of debenture. That means what? So for example, when the issue of debenture, at the time of issue itself, we have decided that the debenture holder, how much I am going to repay later on. For example, 100 rupees I collected from debenture holder. So I am going to say now itself how much I am going to repay, whether 100 rupees or 110 rupees, only two choice. Okay, so whenever issue may be at premium, at a discount, at par, but redeemable only maybe premium or maximum at par. So no question of redeemable at discount. Okay, now let's see how the very, very important session. I hope that you can be able to follow what our discussion going on. See, the very important one, the terms of issue of debenture. Okay, so I have discussed about the different, we finally discussed about what? So over subscription, under subscription, same manner. Then collateral security, there is a new thing. Okay, debentures. So now, terms of issue of debentures. Okay. So whenever debentures issued at par, three level, at par, at premium, or at discount, isn't it? When compared to English share capital, only two, only at par and premium. But here, even he can issue at a discount. So maybe redeemed, but redeemed maybe only two choice. Maybe at par or at premium. That means what? So any issue, or redeemable only two possibility. Maybe at par or at premium. That's what you have to keep in our mind. So no question of at discount. For example, you are giving me 100 rupees. So if I repay 90 rupees or you accept, okay, so that is not possible. Impossible. Okay, we never accept. Maybe you can accept 100 rupees or 110 rupees. So you never accept and I repay instead of under 90 rupees. That's why here redeemable is where redeemable is nothing but what? Redemption. Okay. Very important one, redemption. So that's why here only two possibilities at par, at premium. The idea is what? If the debentures are redeemed at the premium, so premium payable when at the time of redemption is provided, you want to provide in the books of account. When? At the time of issue. So, whenever you issue of debenture, at the time of issue itself, you are going to declare redemption point also. So that is called what? That's what? That is called prudence concept. You understood? What is the prudence concept, or other name is called what? Conservatism concept. What is the meaning there? So whether you are arising profit or loss, or even you arise loss, especially loss, you want to provide. Understood? That is called prudence concept. So if you are arise loss, if you are not accounted some expense, that is wrong. Correct? So any anticipated loss or any anticipated unexpected loss, even though you are earning loss, you are going to account certain expenses. That is called prudence concept, or other name is what? Conservatism concept. That's why that is very, very important concept here at the time of terms of issue of debenture. What's the meaning of terms of issue? That's what the discussion we are going to discuss more. At the time of issue itself, we are going to declare the terms and conditions. How I am going to repay. As a company point of view, how they are going to repay. That's what one by one we are going to discuss. So totally 6 cases. Okay. What's the condition of issue? So we are going to issue at par. Okay. So I will maybe give the example. So at par means I will say 100 rupees. That means what? You collected money from the debenture, 100 rupees. So conditions of redemption. How you are going to repay? So you are going to repay redeemable at par. Here also, how much? 100 rupees. Now understood. So whatever your collection also 100. So you have collected money from the debenture holder 100 rupees. You are going to repay also 100 rupees. So here, very simple, no confusion. Issued at par, redeemable at par. That's what it means. First condition. Issued at par, 100 rupees, redeemable at par, 100 rupees. So whatever money you collected, you simply repay. That's what we are going to say now itself. What's the terms of condition? Issue at par and redeemable at par. So you are going to say now itself, you are going to declare now itself, I am going to repay. Other same 100 rupees. That is the conditions here. That's what the heading. Conditions of issue, conditions of redemption. You understood? First case very easy. Now again, second case, issued at discount. That means what? You are going to issue a discount. For example, I considered the conditions of issue, whatever 100 rupees is the face value, nominal face value of the debentures. Okay, here what is the meaning of issue a discount? Very simple. You can be able to say what? Instead of 100 rupees, I will get only how much? 90 rupees. Understood? So I will got money from the debenture holder only 90 rupees. Okay, understood? But redeemable at what? Here also same one at par. Okay, that means what? 100 rupees. So I collected 100 rupees, 90 rupees, but I am going to pay 100 rupees. Understood the comparison between here. Here whatever I got money, I will put this here more. You can clearly understand. Okay. So here I collected 100 rupees. Here I am going to pay 100 rupees. That is the first condition. That is the first terms of issue. Issued at par, redeemable at par. No confusion. But coming for here, issued at discount, 90 rupees. That means you collected only 90 rupees, even though our face value of the debenture and 100 rupees. But I am going to repay, redeemable at par, how much? 100 rupees. So how much I am losing here? Company will lose how much? 10 rupees. Okay, that is called, well discussed, loss on issue of debenture. You understood? That's what this kind of is. Clearly you can understand now the loss of issue of debenture. Very, very important one. Or discount on issue of debenture. You are going to declare here itself how much I can able to issue, then how much I can repay later. That is the terms. You are declaring now itself when you collect money. Okay. Understood the second case. Now issued at premium. That means what? Same 100 rupees face value. This is the 100 rupees debenture face value. Debenture. Each debenture is value is what? 100 rupees. But I collected. I will say 110 rupees. That means 10 rupees premium I collected extra. You understood? So I collected how much? Issued at premium is what? As a 100 rupees face value, I will collect only 110 rupees. So more than the face value. That's why it is called issue at premium. Okay. Now coming for here, the third case. What is the third case? Redeemable at that means I am going to pay only 100 rupees. So here premium extra I got it, but I am going to pay only 100 rupees. So here 10 rupees is what? So profit for me. Understood? Here 10 rupees is profit. Here loss. Understood? So that's what I will make it bifurcated. So first one is here issued at par, redeemable at par. So whatever my money collected 100 rupees, I am going to repay 100 rupees. Second case, issued at discount, redeemable at par. That means whatever money 90 rupees I collected, even though my face value is 100 rupees, I am going to repay 100. So I am losing how much? 100 rupees loss for the company. That is called discount or loss on issue of debenture. Now third one, issued at premium. Nothing but what? That's 100 rupees face value of the debenture. I collected 110 rupees. So 10 rupees extra I collected in the form of, name is called what? Premium. Okay, but here redeemable at par. So I am, even though I collected 110 rupees, I am going to repay only 100. So here, according to company point of view, 10 rupees profit. I have understood. That's what here vary. At par, at discount, at premium. But here redeemable, everything at par. Understood. Here three situations, whatever issue. But here same situation, redeemable at par. Because I am going to repay at par. That is the first case. Now coming fourth case. Okay. So what is the fourth case? Same manner. Here conditions of issue, what? Issued at par. That means what? I collected How much? In the rupees. So issued at par, nominal face value of the par. So I collected money. Issued at par 100 rupees I collected. Coming for here, what is the conditions of redemption? At the time of issue of debenture, I said that issued at par and redeemable what? At premium. You understood now? So I am going to repay 110 rupees. Even though I collected 100 rupees, that's what here about. I collected 100 rupees. How much I am going to repay? Issued at par and redeemable at premium. So here we are losing what? We are going to pay extra 10 rupees extra. Here company is loss. That is loss on redemption of debenture. Okay. You understood now? That's what our fourth case. Issued at par but redeemable at premium. So here I collected 100 rupees, but I am going to repay 110 rupees. So naturally company, how much losing? 10 rupees losing because of the redemption, not issue. Understood the meaning here. So here at the time of issue or the time of redemption, where the company losing loss or profit. Understood? That is a very, very important one. Now the fifth case. Same. Here issued a discount. Okay, issued a discount. That means what? I collected how much? 90 rupees. So as 100 rupees face value of debenture, I collected 90 rupees because issued at a discount. But coming for the redeemable. It's very interesting here. Redeemable. What? At premium. That means what? I am going to repay 110 rupees. I collected 90 rupees. So already here I am losing 10 rupees. Instead of 100 rupees, I am losing 10 rupees. Again, I am going to repay 110 rupees. So how much my loss? Here, my loss is what? Totally 10 plus 10. Totally 20 rupees loss. That means what? Two loss. One, the time of issue of debenture. That is called loss on issue of debenture. 10 rupees we are losing. I am going to repay redeemable at premium. So 110. So again 10 rupees the time of redemption of debentures. Okay, we can say that 10 rupees. Totally how much company losing? 20 rupees is a loss. Understood? That's what our fifth situation. So very, very important. Okay, so if you understood all, here very easy. Now finally the last one. Again issued at premium. That means what? I got money. What? 110. Premium means what? As a face value 100 rupees, I collected 110. Okay, I collected 110. And redeemable what? Here also at premium. Okay, here also what? 110. So here I collected 110. I'm going to repay also 110. So no confusion, no loss for the company. So both sides here equal. Okay, you understood now. That's what the, so very, very, very important. The situation, how you are going to memorize. Listen carefully. Here what? Two bifurcation. Here issued at par discount premium, issued at par discount premium. But here only redeemable, only two possibility. You can redeemable at par or premium. Understood? Here. Here up to par. Here up to premium. No question of redeemable at discount. Understood? Take common sense, common logic. That's very, very easy. You can able to follow with your common sense. So if you collected 90 rupees, you never repay what? Less. Again, 80 rupees. Okay, that's what here. Issued at discount. But here never redeemable at discount. Redeemable only two possibility. Maybe at par or maybe at premium. Understood? Likewise, totally 6 cases are our conditions of our issue. Understood? That's what. Likewise, you want to memorize. That's why I given the example like this. So based upon this, you want to know how to pass the journal entries according to each cases. Totally 6 cases. For each cases, you have the 2 journal entries. So totally 12 journal entries. You want to make it deep in your mind. How you are going to pass the journal entries. turnover for our transfer of issue of debenture. Okay, now we are going to discuss that one. Okay. So now let's see how these accounting entries for different cases. So what is the first case? It's a very important one, easy one. See here, what is the first case? When debentures are issued at par and are redeemable at par. So here both the cases issued and redeemable, both are par. That means nominal face value of the debenture is equal. Okay, you understood? That's what. So what is the entry? So whatever issued at par, bank account debtor to debentures application account. So that means whoever applied, you are received money. That's what debit, bank account debtor to debentures application account. So what is that with the application money? So what is the application money we received? We are debited to bank account. So what is second entry? So when debentures application account debtor, whatever the application money, we are going to transfer concerned allotment. After the allotment, whatever applied is simply allotted. That means particular percentage. For example, I said 10% debentures account. So here only with the nominal face value. So whatever money received, you are transferred to debentures account. So that's what here debenture application account debtor to 10% debentures account. So here no question of allotment or application. Here only at the time of issue itself, what is the effort you are giving for redemption? Okay, that's what important meaning here. So again repeat you, what is the first case? The debentures are issued at par and redeemable at par. So both the cases, nominal value is equal. Issued at par and redeemable at par. So 100 rupees are collected, we are going to repay 100 rupees. Okay, that's for the first case. Now coming for our second case. So when debentures are issued at a discount but redeemable at par. That means what? Even the nominal debentures 100 rupees, we should only discount. So example, instead of 100 rupees, we collected 90 rupees. But we are going to repay redeemable at par. Nominal face value of the company. Okay. So what is the entry? Bank account debtor to debentures application account. So first entry, both sides same. Only the second entry, how we are going to pass. Okay, we are transferred to what second entry? Debentures application. Debentures application account debtor. So here your issued is what? Discount. Issued at discount. Okay. So how you are going to make it? Discount on. So you can say discount on, you will say what? Discount on issue of debenture. Discount on issue of debentures account. Okay, so let's say example, so 90 rupees, that's what you received here. Here also 90 rupees. Here also 90 rupees. Example I am telling. For one debenture I am showing the example. Okay, so actually what you want to show the nominal face value. That's what here. Debentures application account debtor 90 rupees. Discount on issue of debentures account. How much? You are going to 10 rupees you are losing. As a nominal face value 100 rupees. But we are going to issue a discount 90 rupees. Okay, so that's what we are going to show issue of debenture. Discount on issue of debenture 10 rupees to what? Whatever I will make it just 10%. Here only I am going to show the nominal face value 10% debentures account. 10% debentures account. How much? 100 rupees. Understood? You must understand. So here whenever second case should be very careful. So you have to make it two debit. One debit for application, debenture application whatever received here 90 rupees. Then discount on issue of debenture 10 rupees. So two 10% debentures account 100. Okay, that's what our second case. So understood now? First case issued at par, payable at par. Second case issued at discount but redeemable at par. Okay. Now we are going to make it that case. Okay. So now let's see the third case. What is the third case? See, when debentures are issued at premium. Okay. So we collected money more than the face value. That is called premium. Okay. But redeemable at par. So how the journal entry will be. So whatever bank account data, let's say he said issued at premium. So I consider 110 rupees, 110 rupees. Okay, you understood. That's what. So what is the first entry? Bank account data to debentures application account. Always first entry is what? How much money received as our it is. So how much application received. Okay. Bank account data to debentures application account. Second entry, debentures application account how much? 110. Okay. To 10% debentures account how much? 100. Nominal face value. Okay. Issued at premium. So what are going to credit? To what? Securities, premium, reserve account. How much? 10 rupees. Understood? So that is the idea here. At the time of issue and redemption, we are going to pass the third situation. When debentures are issued at premium and redeemable at par. That means how much year we have collected? How much? 110. But we are going to repay 100. So we are showing at the time of issue itself. First entry bank account data to debenture application account. Second entry debenture application account data to 10% debentures account and to security premium reserve account. That's all. Okay. Understood the third cases. Now going for the fourth case. When debentures are issued at par. That means what? You collected money, how much? 100. But are redeemable at premium. You are going to repay 110. Okay. How the journal entry will be. So when debentures are issued at par. Okay. So whatever it is, I make it. Change it here, not 90. Okay. So at par means naturally what? Nominal face value of the debenture. So the fourth case, when debentures are issued at par, but redeemable at premium. So at par, issued at par and redeemable at premium. So whatever the entry, bank account data, just 100 rupees. To debentures application account data, just 100 rupees. That is the our entry one. Now we are going to do for the next entry. Very interesting entry. Here, debenture application account data what? Whatever 100. Okay. So whatever 100. Listen carefully. So whatever 100. Okay. So here I am going to clean this. Don't say discount on. So I am going to redeem how much? Redeemable at premium. So more than the face value. So debenture application account data 100 to 10% debenture account 100. So we are going to redeemable. We are making at premium. So how we are going to write it here? To premium on redemption. How you can write? Premium on redemption of debenture. Okay. The word is very important. Okay. See the fourth one. So what is the fourth one? Premium on redemption of debenture. Okay, here just the securities premium reserve account. When now at the time of issue, here when now redeemable, what you have to write? Premium on redemption of premium on redemption of debentures. How much? 10 rupees. So how I am going to compensate this 10 rupees here? I am going to write what? Loss on issue of debentures. Understood? Earlier discount on issue of debenture, that is issued at discount. Here whenever redeemable at premium, so debenture application account 100, loss on issue of debenture account 10. Now credit to 10% debenture account 100 to premium on redemption of debenture account 10. So understood. That's what. It's very important one. This fourth one. That is when debentures are issued at par, collected 100 rupees, but are redeemable at premium 110. So what are the first entry? No confusion. Always bank account data to debenture application account. The second entry only you have to give the effect. They are coming under what case? Totally 6 cases. This one coming under which case? Only the second entry only decided which case you are. Okay, you understood. That's what our fourth case. Now going for the fifth case. What is the fifth case? Okay, now let's see. What is the fifth case? So what is the fifth one? So what is the fifth one? When debentures are issued at what? Okay, here I will make it. What is issued at? What is redeemable at? Fifth case. So fifth case is what? When debentures are issued at par or discount. Okay, let's see what is the fifth case. So fifth case is it's a very important one. When debentures are issued at discount. Okay, here I make it discount. Okay, and redeemable at what? Very simple. Redeemable at premium. Correct. That's what. It's very important. So fifth case, when debentures are issued at discount and are redeemable at premium. Okay. So here I will change the value. So whenever when debentures are issued at discount, so we will collect, okay, how much? Only 90 rupees. Okay. But redeemable at premium. So more than the face value. So I consider it 110. Understood. Very important case. So whatever journal entry, bank account data to debenture application account. Okay. I make it. First one is what? 90 rupees. You can clearly understood. So 90 because issued at discount. So I make it 90 rupees. I make it 90 rupees. Okay. Now, what is second entry? Debenture application account data, not 110. I make it what? 90 rupees. Okay. 90 rupees. Okay. So, to 10% debentures account. So, how to compensate? I make it what? Discount on this I will change. Then you can able to understand very clearly. Okay. So here we have to give the spaces. Okay. So listen carefully. Debentures application account data 90 rupees. Okay. I will make it here to maybe 10% debentures account. How much? Face value I make it 100 rupees. So the 10 rupees debit, what I have to say? Discount on, okay, discount on issue of debentures. Okay, account data 10 rupees. So now here 90, 10, 100. So now let's see redeemable at premium. So we are going to repay how much? With more than the face value. So that's what I am going to write this one. Same one. Premium on redemption of debenture. Okay. Premium on redemption of debenture. So to premium on redemption of debentures. Okay, 10 rupees. So now the 10 rupees different. What is that? Loss on issue of debentures. Understood? So this 10 rupees for discount. This 10 rupees for because of loss on redemption of premium on redemption. That loss compensate. Understood now? That's what very important. That's why we will make it even single entry both. You make it even instead of 2, but differentiate I will show you. We can make it one entry. So totally how much will come? 20 rupees will come. Okay, that's what the, but I make it bifurcated. You can clearly understand. This is a discount on issue of debenture because issued at discount. So this is the 10 rupees because of redeemable at premium. That's why I am showing separately. Loss on issue of debenture 10 rupees because what? This one premium on redemption of debenture. This 10 rupees you can compensate. Okay, this 10 rupees you can compensate. This 100 rupees you can, this 100 rupees for discount. This 10 rupees different. Totally you are losing 20 rupees. You understand? So that's what the case number 5. So very important. Little bit confusion. Should be very careful. So issued at discount, redeemable at premium. So coming for the final one, final climax. That is the our 60th case. So very important case. Okay. What is our 60th case? What is our 60th case? Issued at, okay, and make it clear. Issued at what? Premium. Issued at premium. But or redeemable at also premium. Okay, that's what the case is. Very simple. Okay, premium. When debentures are issued at premium, the collected even 110 rupees or 100. Here I change it. Okay, so 110. We are going to repay also what? 110. Understood very clearly. So what is the entry? Even bank account data to debenture application account, the collected money issued at premium. So I make it 110. That is the first one. Okay, so 110. First entry, same. Very simple. So what is second entry? So very important. So debenture application account data how much? I make it what? 110. Okay, 110. Now this 110, I will make it what? Debenture application account data 110. To 10% debenture account 100. To I make it before to securities premium reserve account 10 rupees. For this entry only I am doing now. When debentures are issued at premium, this is the final case, 60 case. Issued at premium, redeemable at premium. Okay, this is the 60 case. When debentures are issued at premium but are redeemable at premium, that's why I make it here also 110 rupees, here also 110 rupees. Okay, so first entry whatever bank account data 110 to debentures application account. Okay. What is second entry? Debenture application account data 110. See here, to 10% debenture account 100, to securities premium reserve account 10. This 10, I make it 110. Then redeemable at premium, that's what I am showing you here. To premium on redemption of debenture account 10, I will compensate here loss on issue of debenture account 10. Now to total it, debit side 120, here also 120. You understood now? That's what you can clearly make it. Okay. So the sixth cases is very interesting. Fifth and sixth. See, that's why the comparison. Fifth and sixth. Okay. Same manner I am showing you. I make it here debit 3, credit 2. Here 1, 2. Debit 2, credit 3. So how the entry will be? Here redeemable, issued at premium, redeemable at also premium. So first entry bank account data to debentures application account as issued at premium, how much you collected. So this is the second entry only. You come to the conclusion that you are which case, whether you are issued at par, redeemable at par, or whether issued at discount, redeemable at par, or whether issued at premium, redeemable at par. Likewise, the second entry only decided that how is your redemption. You are coming under redemption which case. That's what the second entry decides. Where you are. Once you see the journal entry, you are in a position to say which case you are. That is the practical experience you have to come. The practical, or you can make it develop yourself. Once you see the second entry, you come to the conclusion that you are coming under which case. Total 6 cases, terms of issue of debentures you are coming under which case, which is decided only your second entry only decided. So that practice you want to develop. Okay, that's what here we have discussed totally 6 cases. For each every case, the first entry is the remaining constant. Bank account data to debenture application account. The second entry only, according to your 6 cases, second entry will be vary. Okay, that's what the, once you understand this and journal entries with the example itself I explained here, for clearly 6 cases, once you understood 2 or 3 times you watching this video, definitely you can able to pass the journal entry. Okay, so they can ask the question like this here. They have to give the different cases, accordingly how you are going to pass journal entry. Even 4 more question you can expect our board exam. Okay, so I hope that you understood. This is the very important, very interesting terms of issue of debenture. Okay, so I hope that the total 6 cases when we see 2 or 3 times for our this video especially, we can easily understood how we are going to pass journal entry for different cases. Okay, that's why my request, my expectation. I hope that you understood for this session. Okay, so thank you very much. We will see on subsequent one, interest on debenture on next video. Okay, so thank you very much once again.